welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a simple 20-minute beginner flow. You won't need any props for today. And we're going to go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position. So finding easy pose, or Sukhasana as they call it. So you can sit cross-legged here. We'll go ahead and close the eyes. You can rest the hands on top of the thighs, or you can rest them gently in your lap. And really ground down through both of the sit bones here, finding a nice tall spine. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And imagine that there's a string pulling from the bottom of your tailbone all the way up through the spine, through the neck, and through the crown of the head. And we'll begin to find just a gentle, easy rhythm of breath here. So breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And finding a sense of gratitude for your body and all that it allows you to do. And taking a few more deep breaths here, filling the lungs completely. On your next inhale, slowly raise both arms up, bringing the palms to touch overhead. And then as you exhale, drop the right hand towards the right side. Lift the left arm up and over, keeping the elbow as straight as possible. Good, and go ahead and reach the left hand down. Right arm comes up and over, bringing the bicep to the ear, keeping both sit bones planted firmly into the ground. So we're just getting a gentle side body stretch. And then inhale, bring both palms to touch overhead. As you exhale, twist, bringing the left hand to the right knee, right hand towards the back of the mat. Good, as you inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, twist towards the left. And slowly coming back to the center, go ahead and place both hands on the ground and the knees as well, coming into a tabletop pose. So stacking the joints underneath each other, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Knees are about hip width distance apart. And we'll start to find some cats and cows. So as you inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone, draw the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, open the heart. Moving through this a few more times at your own pace. Making sure that you're spreading the fingers nice and wide. With every inhale, finding space, openness. With every exhale, a little more roundness in the back. Good. With your next breath, slowly come down into child's pose, sending the hips down, forehead on the ground, and taking a few breaths here. And as you inhale to come up, go ahead and slide the forearms forward, bringing the hips directly above the knees, coming into extended puppy pose. So pressing the forearms, pressing the palms into the mat, keeping your core nice and engaged, so make sure you're not dumping your weight into the shoulders. And resting the forehead here. With your next breath, sliding into Sphinx pose, bringing the belly to the ground, pressing the forearms into the ground, finding a gentle heart opener. Pressing the tops of the feet into the ground. Release the chest to the ground, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, pressing your body back into tabletop, sending the hips down, tucking the toes, and then you're going to press yourself up into downward facing dog. So sending the hips up high. So making sure that the feet are about hip-width distance apart, spreading the fingers nice and wide, really pressing down firmly. Then we'll go ahead and bend the left knee here, straightening out the right leg, drawing the heel towards the earth. And then switch, bending the right knee, straightening out the left leg. And then switching a few more times, just pedaling out the feet. Good. Coming back to center here. And then we'll slowly walk our feet up towards the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. You can bring the hands to the shins. And as you exhale, fold forward. We'll find ragdoll pose, bringing opposite hands to elbows, bringing the ribs on top of the thighs and relaxing the head and neck. Even weight in the toes and heels. Good, one more breath. And we'll release the hands. We'll inhale, reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, bring hands to heart center. And then release to the side, finding mountain pose, Tadasana. Big inhale as you reach the arms up, maybe finding a slight back bend. And exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, bringing the hands to the shins or coming onto the fingertips. As you exhale, plant the hands down, step back into downward facing dog. Take a breath here. And we'll go ahead and step the right foot forward in between both hands. Drop the back knee down. We'll move into a low lunge. When you're ready, find your foundation, pressing firmly into the front foot, maybe lifting your heart open. And then inhale to reach the arms up towards the sky. Pressing down firmly into the front leg. Back leg is nice and strong, pressing the top of the foot into the ground, bringing the low belly in towards the spine. One more breath. And then release the hands to the earth. Go ahead and straighten out the right leg, coming into half splits. So you can come onto the fingertips here. As you inhale to open the chest, lift the gaze. When you're ready, exhale, fold. Releasing the forehead to the knee. Keeping that right foot nice and engaged to protect the knee. When you're ready, lift the gaze. Bend through the right knee, coming back into our low lunge. This time we'll bring the right hand inside of the right leg, heel toe that right foot towards the right corner of the mat. Pressing down firmly into the palms, coming into lizard pose. So you can stay here if this is a deep enough stretch for you. This is a great place to work on opening up the right hip. Another option is to come down onto the forearms, being mindful of what you need here, listening to your body. And wherever you are, breathe into the space. you're on your forearms, come up onto the palms. We'll go ahead and bring that right hand to the right side of the foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Send that right foot back to meet the left foot, coming into downward facing dog. Catch your breath here. And once you're ready, step the left foot forward and between the hands, drop the back knee. Press the hands into the earth, lift the chest for just one breath. And then once you've found your foundation, inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Strong in the legs, strong in the core. One more breath. Good. Go ahead and place the hands down to the earth. And when you're ready, straighten out the left leg, coming into half splits. So maybe you're on your fingertips here, pressing firmly into the ground as you inhale to lift the chest, and exhale, folding over the left leg, bringing the forehead to the knee. Keeping the toes active. One more breath. As you inhale, bend through the left knee, coming back into our low lunge. Open the heart, then bring the left hand inside of the left foot, heel toe that left foot out towards the outer edge of the yoga mat. Coming into our lizard pose. Really pressing the fingers into the ground. Finding your variation here. So staying on the hands or coming down onto the forearms. Working on creating space in that left hip. And breathing here. One more breath. And with your next inhale, coming back through our low lunge, bringing the left hand towards the outside of the left foot. Go ahead and lift the back knee. Step the left foot back to meet the right foot, downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. Filling the belly completely and resetting the body. Good. Next, we're going to step the right foot forward in between the hands. As you inhale, reach the arms up, high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Strong through the legs. Keep the core nice and engaged. And then finding warrior 2, spinning that left foot back so that it's parallel with the back of the yoga mat. Arms are extended, gaze is towards the front of the yoga mat. Moving into extended side angle, dropping the right elbow on top of the right knee, lifting the left arm up and over, bicep to ear. Good. One more breath. Planting the left arm down, right hand follows, stepping the right foot back, downward facing dog. One breath here. Step the left foot forward in between the hands. Same sequence on the opposite side. So lift the arms up. Good. Keep that back leg nice and strong. Finding warrior 2, extending the arms, swinging that back leg parallel with the back of the mat. Extended side angle, dropping the left elbow on top of the left knee, right hand reaches up and over. Pressing down firmly into the left elbow, making sure not to dump too much weight into the shoulder. And then we'll go ahead and place both hands down, step the left foot back, downward facing dog. One breath here. Good, and walking the feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, hands come to the shins, flat back. Exhale, folds. Inhale, root to rise, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Once more, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hinge from the hips, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release the hands to the mat. Go ahead and come onto the back. Slowly making your way down as you hug the knees into the chest. Go ahead and rock side to side gently here. Release the soles of the feet onto the ground, about hip width distance apart. Then we'll go ahead and turn the palms over, pressing the arms firmly into the ground here, preparing for bridge pose. So as you inhale, pressing the feet firmly into the mat, toes face forward, and then lifting the hips up towards the sky. Imagine that you're squeezing the knees towards one another, keeping your core nice and engaged, chin to the chest. Good. As you're ready, slowly lower the hips back down. Go ahead and windshield wiper the legs, so dropping the knees towards the left side of the mat. Inhale, coming to center. As you exhale, send them to the right side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, twist. Finding this 2 more times on each side. Just gently resetting the spine. Good. Hug the knees into the chest, and then go ahead and rock yourself up, coming into a seated position. From here, we'll extend the right leg straight out in front, and bend the left knee. So bringing the sole of the foot on the ground. We'll come into a seated twist, and this is a great place to work if you have tight hips. If you'd like a bit of a deeper stretch, you can go ahead and cross the left leg on top of the right leg, reaching the right arm up, and then wrapping it around the left leg, finding a gentle twist. Breathing here, releasing tension in the low back and the spine. Good. Come back to the center. Go ahead and extend the left leg straight out in front, bending the right knee in. Again, finding your variation. So either staying here or crossing the right leg on top of the left, and then wrapping the left arm over the right leg. Coming back to the breath. And slowly untwisting, uncrossing the leg. Extending both legs straight out in front of you, readjusting the sit bones, planting the palms on the ground, finding a nice tall spine. As you inhale, reach the arms up, and as you exhale, forward fold. So reaching the hands either for the shins, the ankles, the back of the legs, whatever feels good here. Letting the head and neck hang heavy, and letting the upper spine round. Finding one more full breath here. Deep inhale and deep exhale. As you make your way up, come into a comfortable seated position once again. Grounding your sit bones into the earth, placing the hands on the legs. Close the eyes. Come back to the breath. And just take note of how your body feels. Noticing any differences physically, but also mentally. And finding gratitude for yourself, for your body, and for making time to come on your mat and practice today. We'll bring our hands to heart center. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.